Hi guys, my name is Kelsey and this is going to be my informative speech. So today I'd like to talk to you guys about something that is very near and dear to my heart. Something I'm very passionate about, and that is obesity. According to the National Institutes of Health, obesity and overweight together are the second leading cause in the United States. Not to mention that they're preventable. That's just behind the use of tobacco. There's an estimated 300,000 deaths per year that are due to the obesity epidemic. I'm sure we all either know someone or have seen someone who is suffering from either being overweight or obese. Has anyone ever heard of the show My 600-Pound Life on TLC? Something I watch all the time. But I also find it very sad that there's enough people to make a show about it. Not only that, but multiple seasons of a show about that. After listening to my speech, you will be able to inform your friends and family members of the importance of eating right and exercising to maintain a healthy body weight. Being educated on how to prevent and reduce the chance of obesity, you'll be able to live a healthy life full of longevity. First, I'd like to explain exactly what obesity is and the issue of obesity in America, as well as what we can do each and every day to prevent it. Firstly, I know many people don't really know the true definition of obesity. The Mayo Clinic states that obesity is a complex disorder involving an excessive amount of body fat. Obesity is diagnosed when your body mass index is 30 or higher. Your body mass index can be calculated by dividing your weight in kilograms by your height in meters. And being overweight is classified as 25 to 29.9 BMI. Although there are genetic, behavioral, and hormonal influence on your body weight, obesity strictly occurs when you take in more calories than you export, if that makes sense. So your body stores these excess calories as fat, and over time, if you accumulate more and more calories without burning them off, you'll become either overweight or obese. There are numerous causes for obesity, numerous risk factors, and numerous complications. The causes are simply, like I said, taking in more calories than you're burning. The risk factors that may increase your chances of becoming obese are genetics, lifestyle, unhealthy eating habits, medical issues. Your age can even play a role, as well as lack of sleep. I'll go into a little bit of the complications later on. But now that you're aware of what obesity really is, I'd like to educate you guys on the prevalence of this in the United States. The rate of obesity was almost 40% and affected about 93.3 million U.S. adults in 2015 to 2016. Here's an article from the Commonwealth Fund stating that obesity is still on the rise in America. The article also explains that obesity accounts for 18% of deaths among Americans aged 40 to 85, which is just insane because, like I said early on, this is something that's preventable. Obesity-related conditions include heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and even certain types of cancer that are some of the leading causes of preventable premature death. There is an annual estimated cost of obesity in the United States of about $147 billion, only in 2008, so that number is still increasing. The medical costs for people alone who were obese was almost $1,500 higher than those of normal weight. I work in a hospital and I see patients every single day, and I would say almost half of them are either obese or on their way to becoming obese, so severely overweight. A lot of times we even need ceiling lifts in the rooms just to move them out of bed. It's very sad to me because I do know that there are so many ways that this can be prevented, and Not only that, but these people, they're humiliated that we have to get them out of bed with something that comes down from the ceiling. So, what steps can we take to prevent health issues and these crazy medical costs? There are many strategies that produce successful weight loss and maintenance that can prevent obesity. One of the most important is improving your eating habits and increasing physical activity. These two play a vital role in prevention. According to some professionals at Stanford University, it's extremely important to eat 5 to 6 servings of fruit and vegetables each day. A vegetable serving is 1 cup of raw vegetables or 1/2 cup of cooked vegetables. A fruit serving is either 1 piece of small or medium fresh fruit, 1/2 cup of canned fruit, or 1/4 cup of dried fruit. It's important to stay active as well as eating healthy. You need to accumulate at least 30 minutes or more of moderate intensity activity of most on all days of the week. This could include daily life activities like a brisk walk with your dog or even gardening in the backyard. I find it important to plan ahead for these things, especially if you work a busy schedule like me. Pack your lunch and healthy snacks the day before. I find that by bringing the food I plan to eat, I'm less inclined to go to Starbucks and buy a bagel or make poor food choices. I also will use my 15-minute breaks to take a quick walk outside just to enjoy some fresh air, because I'm usually cooped up all day. So maybe if you guys want to implement that into your everyday, or even when you're doing homework, take a little break, go on a small, short little walk outside, around your house, whatever you need to do, just to build up some activity, get off the couch, get up from the table, whatever you need to do. Now that I've explained some important information regarding obesity, let's review what we've just covered. So today I shared with you exactly what obesity is, the prevalence of it in our country, and finally what we can do as individuals to prevent it. Let's review. Exercise at least 30 minutes a day, implement fruit and vegetables into your everyday meals, and plan ahead for the days when you won't have access to healthy foods. Taking these steps will greatly help you succeed in living a healthy lifestyle and a life of longevity. So thank you guys for listening to my informative speech today. I really appreciate it. And again, I am Kelsey. And yeah, I hope you take this information to heart and implement some of it into your own lives. Thank you.